Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Nellie and Ruth Designs. Today I am going to show you what I've been working on. It's been an odd day. I've had to sit around and wait for UPS to come and deliver a letter that needs a signature. Of course, they came yesterday when I was out grocery shopping, and I had no idea that a letter was coming and it had to be signed for. So I had to sit down in my dining room so I could cover two sections of my house because for some reason UPS decided to come to the side of my house yesterday and I didn't want to miss them again. So I brought down my watercolor papers. I brought down my watercolors, some stamps, and I just had a play this morning. And I wanted to share with you what I've been working on. So I'd love to have you stick around and see these fun little journaling cards. Um, yeah, and if you're new to my channel, I'd love to have you come aboard and join in with everyone else to see what I'm up to and what I create and work on. So I haven't had my watercolors out in a while because I've been busy doing other projects. And I just wanted to have a go. I just wanted to have a play and mix some colors. And I only used, as you can see, maybe 5 different colors. I used my kind of like the browns, my greens, my blues on these two, and then my pinks and purples and a little bit of red on these here. So again, I was just having a go and just a play. So, but I wanted to show you um, these, and I purchased these stamps. These are, I'm sure you can see, but these stamps here are really, really cute. I got these from AliExpress, and they're all little doors and houses, but they're almost like a pen ink sketch style, and I just love them. So I've been wanting to use these. There's one here, similar to that. I've been wanting to use them, but I wasn't sure how. So I just gave it a go today. So this was the first one that I did. And I wanted to have a little different tie up at the top instead of your traditional one hole and then threading it through. So I put 2 eyelets in here and then I doubled it up and then I tied it at the top, and similar where you could hang it, or not that I would, but I just like that look. I think it's really cute. So that's how I put my little top part on to, tuck down into a pocket. And these little French signs, these little cafe signs, they came from Sarah Mitta's South of France sketchbook. And see, these are the little ones that I have left over. But I really like this book because it has all little items in it. And I love working with them. Look at the little man in the car, all these little harachis, little buildings. So every now and then I will go through here and I will just start cutting. This here, I have all these little men here that I use and cut out and put in different sections of different books I work with. Here, these are all little palm trees. I love these little men. And I had cut one out, and I probably lost him. I wanted to keep him in this book here, and I think he slipped out. He's MIA. Oh no, here he is right here. And I at first thought, isn't he cute? At first I thought of putting him in one of the scenes here. However, he just blends in too much. I thought of putting him right here in front of the door. But he just blends in too much with the blues and all of the other artwork. So I'm going to save him and he is going to be placed on a different project. So I'm also going to do some doodling on these cards with my white pen. I thought that would be kind of fun to just add a little bit more. So this one is done. And I am kind of in a little, I don't want to say a little stumbling block. This one here was really pretty much bare. So I did put some, ran that through my sewing machine. And I found a stamp. And I thought I would add this pretty little flower here. I don't know. I'm just finding it hard to balance these. And I don't know why. So like I said, it's just a play day. And I thought I would show you that not all things come easy all the time. Some things I can make work, some things I can't make work. Whoops. But I did have a fun time with the watercolor today. Which was a nice change. And then on the little cafe signs, I just went around them and I made them look like they were hanging down off of a building. This one I do think I want to add some a little bit to the top of this, I think. And I think that would take up that little bit of room up over here. So we're going to add a couple eyelets. And I don't know if I want the gold. That's pretty harsh and brass, isn't it? Maybe I could add these. I should just add the black again. I think the dark is better. Yeah, I think that the dark is better. So I'm going to add these here. And I want to make sure I space them far enough away so you can see the oh, this is going to give you a hard time again today. Sometimes I can get this with no worries, and sometimes it's just, yeah, sometimes I have a hard time with these. There, okay, all right. All right, and then I'm going to add, I'm going to do the same thing with this that I did with the other one, okay? And I think I'm going to have to snip them. My hands are cold. I have my window open so I can hear that darn UPS truck. But I hate it when they do that. Your whole day is shot. Just waiting around when you really don't even know when they're coming. then I think I cut this one like this. And then feed this one through this side. No, and that is not how I did it. See that? Isn't that silly of me? Isn't that silly of me? I think I initially did it. That's what I had to do. That's what I did. So this, okay. So I ran it through. Is that how I did that? Isn't that awful? Oh yeah, I brought this up, I think. I don't remember. Isn't that terrible? You do something and then you just don't remember how you did it. So you can sit here, you can sit and watch me fumble with this. So I think I did it like this. And it doesn't help. This crinkly ribbon is very hard. And you're probably asking why I'm not just putting the top together and making a loop knot, and I'll show you why. Okay. All right, so I did that. I brought it up like this. And then I tied it up here. I think I did this. I think I went around like this and I tied it. So I don't know if you're catching this action or not. Yeah. That way it's tied at the top. So that's what I did. Like that. So that way it's loose on top and it's not all hugging. And it doesn't matter if it flops and bunches like that. You can just pull it up and out. That's what I did. That is what I did. All right, so those two are done. A pink one I'm going to do the same way. And then the square ones here, I'm not going to put I'm going to cut them more. So let's get this one on. So it's another rainy day here today. And it's just making me tired. I know it sounds silly, but I think we've had 5 rainy days in a row. And it just tires you out. So we're going to put this like that. And I don't want to stitch on any of these others. I don't believe I do. Because I think that they're fine the way that they are. Maybe I could do a little stitch down here. It's kind of like fill in the blank. Okay, so we have that one there. I want to get my, and this I want to have it where there's like a, this is coming off of a signpost here, and I don't think I want to make that. Okay, so I have this here, and I think I'm just going to have this coming down where it's on a pole. Okay. And that's the top of it. Okay. All right, and then I'm going to add this light pink. I'm going to put this over here. Oh, let's see here. And I think I'm still going to stick with the, now when you use water, when you do your watercolor, your paper is going to crinkle. If you want to back it with a manila envelope or something like that, you can do that as well. I'm not going to do that. I just like the natural feel to this. And I have no idea where I'm going to use these. I think I do. I think I'm going to, that's another thing was working on. Excuse me 1 minute. Gotta love those spam risk calls. It's towards the end of the day, and usually my husband calls to see if he needs to pick anything up at the store. So I wanted to make sure it wasn't him. I don't remember what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh, I think I was talking about the paper and how it crinkles. Right? Was I talking about that? I kind of like the way, just the way it is. So you could put, you know, a manila envelope on the back, you know, to make it a little more sturdy. Straighten it out if you want to, but I don't want to do that. I like the how it's wavy, you know, the watercolor, and but I do use, when I'm trying to blend, I do use a lot of water, so that's probably why it gets like that. I want to get this, so this is up top here. And then I can tie this. You have to have nimble fingers to do all this tying here. There. All right, and that one's done. Okay, so there are those three there. Yeah, I know what I was saying. I have a journal that I started when we went to Italy, And again, it's a journal that I purchased from someone. I'm not crazy about it. I'm going to revamp that one like I have the other one. But I think these are really pretty. And they're just a lot of fun. I am going to do a little stitching on that. So I'm going to put that over here. And then I will show you what that looks like afterwards. Okay. And then I'm going to do these two just in a normal. I'm not going to be putting any eyelets in them, but I am going to do some doodling, and we'll work on that together. That'll be kind of fun. So let me get this one here. This I grabbed this postage stamp, which I think will be nice, and I'm going to put just that one there like that, and I'm going to have the upper part looks like it's hanging down. I want that more over the building. And then I just take my little, we'll go around this one as well. And then so that looks like that's hanging down like that. And then this one, we're going to put I think I'm going to put this over here. And I have this stamp right there as well. I just feel like this corner needs a little something. Yeah, I'm going to put that in that corner. Sometimes I have a hard time placing, you know, little bits and pieces. It doesn't come natural to me like it does some people. And I think these two I'm going to ink around. There. And I think I'm going to put this one up. May have this look like it's, I like the looks of this here, so I'm just going to have this. Looks like it's coming down. On a larger pole here. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, and if I don't like that, I can always cover it up with something. But that's not too bad. They're like that. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to start doing a little bit of doodling. These I'm going to ink around. I think that's what these need. Right there. We're going to ink this one up. Then we'll do a little bit of doodling, and I think they'll be good to go. So today really is just kind of like for me, it's a free form art day. So where was the one? I thought this one would be kind of fun. Was that one the one I was looking at? This one here. So I want to make sure that this is coming out okay. So I'm going to just try it. Okay. I have another one I'll show you, but I'm not real keen on it. I can never get this one to work. So if anybody has any tips on this one, using it, I guess that's right there. Okay, I guess I'll try that. I guess you just got to get that ink down in there, right? There we go. We'll try this one first. So this one here, I think I'm just like to get some little dots around. Just to brighten this up a little bit and just to play. See how it changes that? And it just makes it a little more interesting. And then I can take my black, I'll let this dry, and then I can do some little black dots in there. So I'm going to let that one dry a little bit. This one, I think I don't want to do too much, but I think I will take this and just make some dots down the side. And I think that's all I'm going to do on that one, just to add a little oomph to it. Okay. I'm not going to do any doodling on this one or this one. These we're going to let dry. I'm going to come back and do some black circles in between there. This one I'm going to go and I'm going to do a zigzag stitch there. So while I'm doing that, you can go do whatever you need to do and we'll meet back up. Okay, so I stitched that and I'm just going to let these fall where they may. Okay, I'm just going to leave that like that. And then I'm going to take my black marker and come back. And I'm just going to here, just going to put little black dots right in the center of these little white circles. And that just adds a little bit. It's not quite dry. You can see I put my fingers in it over there. There. And that's it. And I will continue to let these dry because they definitely are not dry. But I just think they're really, cute for journaling cards. And the little extra white doodles on them, I think, make all the difference in the world. And I do like the little extra stitching on this one here. And I just think this is a fun way to attach your ribbon. This one could have maybe some little doodles here, but I like that white line there. I think that looks cool. And then this one here. So that's it. That was today's little project that I had going on. I wanted to share with you. So I hope you liked it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And again, if you're new to my channel, I'd love to have you subscribe. I'd love to have you give me a thumbs up. Tell me what you think of these little journaling cards, and I'll see you in my next video. Okay, everybody. Bye-bye.